Mrs. Winnington.
That's right. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night. From the florist, madam.
Oh, thank you. Annette, I think you've missed one of the hooks at the back. Fix it for me, will you please?
Certainly, madam.
Has Dr. Winnington arrived yet?
No, madam.
Oh, really, it is too bad.
Yes, madam. He promised faithfully to be back in time for your party tonight.
I've learned not to take too much notice of his promises.
With so many admirers, you don't need to worry too much about one husband.
That'll do, Annette.
I'm sorry, madam. There, that's all right now, madam. I don't understand how anyone as attractive as you can be so casually treated.
It's not such a tragedy as all that.
I would do anything in the world for madam, so should he.
I must say, Annette, I do like your new hairstyle.
Do you, madam? I hope you don't mind.
Don't be silly. I'm flattered. See who's at the door. It's probably Mr. Blair.
Yes, madam.
And Annette, see if you can get the doctor on the phone for me, will you?
Certainly, madam.
Medical ward? Yes, Dr. Winnington is here. I think he's with a patient at the moment. Who's speaking, please? Oh, well, if you hold the line, I'll see if he'll speak to you, Mrs. Winnington.
Were there any other symptoms before his temperature went up, sister?
No, doctor.
I see. Yes, well, get the injection ready, will you?
Yes, doctor. Dr. Winnington, your wife would like to talk to you. She's on the telephone.
Tell her I'll call her back later, would you?
Yes, doctor. I think he'll sleep now.
Yes.
What chance do you think he's got, Doctor?
I don't know, sister. I'll just have to wait.
Yeah, well, now they're here. Now listen up, boy. You see, when they heard that I'd got a gramophone, well, just no holding them. They wouldn't go away. So I got held up for weeks teaching the head man and 6 wives the samba.
Not like taking coals to Newcastle.
How long are you going to stay with us this time?
Just long enough to collect a few royalties, I hope.
Oh, you'll be collecting them all right. It's far and away the most interesting travel book I've read for years. You must all place your orders now.
Oh, see how lucky I am to have such an enthusiastic publisher here.
Will you forgive me?
No.
Well, I think you've all monopolized Eric quite enough. It's time his hostess had a chance to speak to him.
Of course. Excuse me. Well, Sophie, any news of John?
He's still at the hospital. If ever a man put work before his wife, that man is my husband.
Oh, his work certainly means a lot to him.
I'm afraid I shall have to be going, Sophie.
Already?
I've got a pretty long drive. I'm going down to the cottage. Eric, work.
Yes, sir.
Those last 2 chapters. You want to get it out by next month.
Okay, I'll do my best.
It's been a lovely evening, Sophie. Give my regards to John. I'm so sorry to have missed it.
I will.
Well, you got something down on paper? Bring it round to the office.
Sure.
We'll have a talk about it.
I will.
Well, good night.
Good night, boy.
Good night, Sophie.
Good night. Would you like it? Oh, excuse me a moment, will you? Yes?
Mrs. Winnington? Dr. Winnington is here now. Just a minute, please.
Thank you, nurse. Hello, Sophie.
Did you forget that we had a party tonight?
No, of course I didn't forget. I just haven't been able to get away.
Well, I think you might consider me a little. I've been making excuses for you since 8 o'clock. It's now nearly 11. I've told you, John, I'm getting sick and tired of this casual treatment.
Oh, for heaven's sake, try to think of somebody else for once in a while. People's lives are more important than cocktail parties. No, I can't leave just yet. Besides, my car's broken down.
Just a minute. His car's broken down.
Oh.
Be an angel and see if you can pick him up.
Yes, of course, I'll go right away.
Eric's picking you up. You might at least get here to see your guests leave. Goodbye.
How's the kid then, John? Is he going to recover?
I think so. I've been trying a new serum. I think he's going to respond to it.
Oh, good.
I'm sorry about the party tonight.
Oh, don't apologize to me, old boy. I don't think Sophie was too pleased, though.
She doesn't understand.
Well, I think you should make allowances. You know, she's attractive, has a lot of friends, people who could help you.
I don't need any help.
Well, you could always use the money for your experiments, couldn't you?
No, I can manage. Sophie's friends are not my kind. Present company accepted, of course.
I was hoping you'd say that. Thanks.
Where have you been? Eric left to fetch you an hour and a half ago.
The patient's condition was very critical. I couldn't leave any earlier.
I'm sure you enjoyed the excuse to humiliate me.
Will that be all, madam?
Yes, that's all, Annette. Oh, put this in the refrigerator for me, will you?
Certainly, madam. Good night.
Sophie,
Well,
I feel I must make it very clear to you that my work at the clinic comes before anything else. We married on that understanding.
oh, I know. Dr. John Winnington, a knight in shining armor, busy saving humanity. In a squalid little East End clinic.
You know nothing of my work at the clinic because you've never taken the trouble to find out.
I know that if you spent a little less time there and a bit more on your practice, we could be living in Harley Street by now.
Oh, what's the use? We've been over all this before. If you feel you can't accept things as they are, then there's only one solution.
I have thought about it.
I'm quite sure you have.
When I'm ready, I'll divorce you. But just now, I'm not quite ready.
Good night.
Telegram, madam.
Oh, thank you.
Where's it from?
Well, it's from Christine. She's arriving at Victoria at 10 o'clock. What are you doing this morning?
Well, I have a patient coming in a few minutes. Why?
You'll have to meet her. It's nearly 9 now. I shall never make it.
Oh, yes, you will if you start. I have lots of time.
Considering my sister's coming all the way from South Africa to work for you, you might show at least some interest.
Well, I am showing interest, but I've told you I have a patient coming.
Oh, what's the use? Annette, come here quickly and give me a hand.
Well, you've nothing to worry about, Mrs. Gilpin.
Oh, but the palpitations, Doctor.
Palpitations? Oh, no. I think we can put that down to indigestion.
Oh.
I've given you a little something for that. There you are.
Thank you.
You come and see me in a couple of months' time. I'll examine you again.
Thank you so much, Doctor. In about 2 months, then?
That's right.
Thank you very much. Good day, Doctor.
Good day, Mrs. Gilpin. Yes, Annette?
This has just arrived from the laboratory, Doctor.
Oh, thank you. Would you show the next patient in when he arrives?
Yes, Doctor.
Come in. Oh, sit down, will you? Let me see, Miss... you have an appointment.
I hope so.
I beg your pardon?
I'm Christine.
Christine. Oh, good heavens, I'm so sorry.
I suppose I have changed a little in 8 years.
Completely. I didn't even recognize you. You'll forgive me. Didn't Sophie meet you at the station?
No, I only waited a few minutes. I thought perhaps the telegram arrived too late.
Do you know the last time I saw you, you looked as though you just stepped out of the 5th form at St. Trinian's.
Oh.
How you've changed.
Dad. Is this where you work?
Yes, here and in the laboratory.
We've heard all about you in Cape Town.
Well, I've heard quite a lot about you.
From Sophie?
No, not from Sophie.
Oh.
From your research superintendent at the laboratory.
Christine, how are you? Sophie, how lovely to see you.
I am sorry I missed you at the train. Now, let me have a look at you. Why, she's quite beautiful, isn't she, John?
Don't embarrass the poor man.
It doesn't embarrass me at all. As you say, Sophie, she's quite beautiful.
Well, I'm sure you'd like to see your room, dear. I'll show it to you. Oh, by the way, John, as it's such an occasion, perhaps you'd like to take us to lunch.
I most certainly will.
No appointments?
Well, some old battle axe coming in, but I can cancel her.
Well, it certainly is an occasion. See you later.
Christine, come here. Take a look at that. That's the cause of the peculiar form of meningitis we've been working on.
Is the fatality percentage high?
Well, generally we can cure it. But sometimes the fever returns just when the patient seems to be getting better. We've had some success with nicotinic serum. Anyway, I think we're working on the right line. Oh. Well, I must be getting along.
Are you going to the clinic?
Yes, I shan't need you there.
Oh,
But you can come if you'd like.
yes. I'd like to.
Christine, you won't forget to take those couches to the clinic, will you?
No, I'll do it tomorrow.
Oh, Annette, is Mrs. Winnington home yet?
Yes, sir. She came in a few minutes ago. She's in the drawing room.
We better tell her we're going.
How's the work going?
Oh, pretty well, I think.
I've just heard from the Blakes. They've invited me down to their house for the weekend. They invited us, really, but I knew he'd be too busy. I shall be going on my own.
That's funny. I thought the Blakes were still abroad.
Why, no. They came back last Friday. I'll catch the 6 o'clock from Paddington. I'm sure you two can manage on your own.
May I drive you there?
Well, how considerate. No, thanks. Though I must say, Christine, I think you're exercising a good influence. Before you arrived, you never had the time.
Time for what?
Why, for anything. That is, anything conducive to his wife's comfort.
I'm sure that's not true, Sophie.
No? My dear, you've been here a week. I'm speaking from the experience of 10 years. The more you work with him, the more you realize how difficult it is to live with the genius. Or will you?
John,
Yes,
why don't you go with her anyway?
because she doesn't want me to.
Why not?
She isn't going to the Blakes. I happen to know they are abroad.
You sound as though you don't care what she does. Or what happens to her.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. She's my wife, isn't she? But you know how things are between us. Well, you should.
I must say it's pretty obvious.
I've asked her to divorce me, but she refuses. At the moment, anyway. She prefers to string along in her own way. For the time being, it suits her purpose being married to me.
And you're quite content to let it go at that?
Oh, no, I'm not. But until such time as...
As
Oh, never mind.
I'm sorry.
Being in the third cage on the left. However, after I'd spoken to George, he said, "You should go and see my wife yourself."
Hello, Sophie.
You're back late today, darling.
Yes, John thinks it'll only be a few days more now, and we'll have the whole thing in...
Splendid. Where is John?
He's coming in.
Christine, now that John's research is nearly finished, I suppose you'll be looking around for a new position. There's a good opening in Edinburgh, I believe, for a person with your qualifications. Oh, it's not that we don't love having you here, darling, of course. But, well, you have your own career to think about, and
And? I don't think Christine wants to leave us, Sophie.
as far as I'm concerned, the sooner the better.
Oh, why?
Because I'm beginning to feel an intruder in my own house. I'm sure he's told you what a terrible wife I am.
Sophie, don't be ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Do you mean to say he hasn't told you anything? How I've never taken the slightest interest in his work. How he begged me for a divorce and how I refused to give it to him. Hasn't he told you all that?
No.
You're lying.
Sophie.
You are lying. And deep in your scheming little head, you've hated me, haven't you?
For heaven's sake, what's the matter with you?
There's nothing the matter with me. Don't delude yourself about that. I've taken more of an interest in you two in the last few weeks than either of you can imagine. And so, I'm afraid, has a detective agency. I didn't divorce you because it didn't quite fit in with my plans at the time that you suggested it. Now it does. I'm going to divorce you. And I think I can quite safely cite my own sister. Does that suit both of you?
You haven't an honest thread of evidence to support that.
Honest evidence? My dear, I despise you both enough to use any kind of evidence. All I'm interested in now is the result. I want my freedom. And if in the course of getting it, you suffer, I shan't give it a thought, I promise you.
I can understand your feelings towards me, but what in the world has Christine done?
Nothing. Nothing that I care about. Nothing beyond stealing my husband. But I don't really mind about that. Christine is a stranger to me. I haven't seen her for 8 years. Is there any love between us, Christine? Can you honestly give me one good reason why you should have any more consideration than any other woman?
I'm very sorry.
I don't really mind, John. There's never been much love lost between Sophie and me. I never realized she was quite like this.
Christine, this isn't a very happy time to say it, but
I know, darling. I know.
I've got your copy here, Eric. You've waited a long time for that, haven't you?
6 months.
Oh, that's practically instantaneous in the publishing world, believe me.
You know, it took Vincent a day to make up his mind about this, 12 months to bring it out.
Well, let's drink to its success, shall we? Has Eric told you about his next trip?
yes, to Tibet. He's having inoculations for it. We can't keep him in one place for long, can we?
Well, cheers. Quite a red letter today, eh, John?
Oh, for you too?
Well, Eric's referring to my divorce. I expect to have the result today.
Oh. Oh, well, let's drink to that too.
Thanks.
I want to talk to you one day about that experimental work of yours. You should get into print. Publicity for you.
That's what I've been telling him.
Well, thanks all the same, Vincent, but I think I've had enough publicity for quite a long time. Well, I must be getting back to the clinic. You won't forget the inoculation on Thursday, will you?
I won't have it there.
Goodbye, Vincent.
Goodbye.
Sophie's car, isn't it? I wonder what on earth she's doing here.
Oh, Phelps, is Mrs. Winnington here?
Yes, sir. She's upstairs with her maid.
I see.
Excuse me, sir. I don't know whether I did right to allow her to come in, but she was very insistent.
You know that blue coat of mine, Annette? The one with the hood?
Yes, madam.
You can have it if you like.
Thank you, madam. You've been very good to me. I'm sorry you're going.
That's sweet of you. You can join me later.
In Cape Town, madam.
In Cape Town.
What are you doing here?
You can wait for me downstairs, Annette.
Yes, madam.
Just collecting some of my belongings before my sister gets her hands on them.
I can assure you everything's going to be packed up and sent on to you.
I'm just saving you the trouble, aren't I? I'm sure you don't want to keep anything that might remind you of me. Is Christine staying here?
You know very well she has a flat of her own.
How very moral. Is she here now?
Yes, she is. If you want to collect anything else of yours, I'd prefer another time. Sometime when I'm at the hospital all day. I don't think we can gain very much by seeing each other.
I'm sure we can't. But there won't be much danger after tomorrow. I'm leaving for South Africa.
Oh? Well, I wish you the best of luck, Sophie.
Why, thank you.
You can go back now.
John,
Yes, darling.
I've got something to tell you.
What is it, Christine?
Your solicitor's just telephoned. The divorce went through.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Christine,
Yes, darling.
I have something to tell you, too.
Mm-hmm.
There's not going to be very much money. Under the terms of the divorce settlement, Sophie gets most of what I have.
Do you think I mind?
No, of course not. But you see, the thing is, having made her a fairly large settlement, she's now claiming a third of my income.
It really doesn't matter, darling. We have each other.
Yes, we have.
How touching. So now you'll be getting married? Or think you will?
Why do you hate us so much? You don't want John. Neither of us have really done anything to hurt you except...
Except?
Wound your vanity, perhaps. You've got all you want now, Sophie.
Yes, I've got all I want. I've also got a little piece of information for you. As a matter of fact, I'm rather surprised you hadn't thought of it for yourselves. I suppose you've been too wrapped up in each other to think of anything practical. You see, you can't marry.
What?
Christine happens to be the sister of your divorced wife. The law doesn't allow it.
Yes, I regret to say that the law is quite explicit on that point, Dr. Willington, although, as a matter of fact, it's not widely known to the general public. This law says that a man may not marry the sister of his divorced wife while that wife is still alive.
Then I suppose nothing can be done.
Nothing, I'm afraid, unless your wife should die. There have been efforts to get this law repealed. Personally, I think it should be, but that is merely an opinion. Doubtless they'll eventually do something about it. Well, I'm very sorry, Dr. Willington. There seems to be nothing more I can do for you. Excuse me. Hello? Oh, yes, he's here. Put her through, will you? It's for you.
Hello? Oh, hello, Christine.
John, what did you find out?
I'm afraid she was right. Oh, hello, Chris. That's Sophie's case, isn't it?
She came with Annette to collect a few things.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Sophie.
Lord, what a day. Where's Annette? Annette! Yes, madam. Is the car here? Car, madam. I told you to book the car to take me to the station. No, madam. Don't argue with me. I did. For heaven's sake, don't just stand there. Go and get a taxi. It's close.
What's the matter, Sophie?
Feel a little faint. I shall be all right in a minute.
I'll get you something.
Don't bother.
Can I do anything, Sophie?
Christine, don't be sentimental.
Sophie, this isn't a very happy parting.
Oh, whose fault is that?
Here, drink this.
What is it?
Never mind, drink it.
Well?
I'm sorry, madam. I can't find a taxi anywhere.
I shall miss my train. Where's my case?
Well, let me drive you there, Sophie.
No. The less I see of you, the better I like it. I shall be late. You'll send the rest of my things on?
Of course, madam.
I hope you enjoy your freedom. Too bad you can't do anything about it now, isn't it? Goodbye, Annette.
Good luck, madam. May I take that, please? I'll get my coat.
Well, that's that. You know what we need? What? A nice long drink.
That's a good idea. Come on, I'll get it for you.
Yes, that's my wife.
Thank you, sir.
Is there anything else?
No, I don't think so, sir. Not for the moment, anyway. You say she wasn't looking well when she left the house?
She looked very ill. I wanted to go with her.
Well, I won't trouble you any more today, sir. I'll be glad if you call at Sutton Row Station in the morning.
What for?
Just a few routine questions, you know. Shall we say 11 o'clock?
Very well.
Hello, Ted. What can we do for you? You know that street accident this morning?
Yes?
Got the reports of it here. I'd like you to have a look at it, if you would.
You'd better have another crack at this, Hawkins, and try to get it right this time, will you?
Yes, sir. One or two things I don't quite understand.
Uh-huh, well, let's have a look at it then.
I tell you, I must see him immediately. Will you kindly tell him that I have important information for him?
What is it, Sergeant?
Lady here wants to see the inspector. She says she's Mrs. Winnington's maid.
It's a lady, sir. She's very insistent on seeing you. She says she's Mrs. Winnington's maid.
All right, show her in.
Yes, sir. Will you come in, please?
I have come to make a statement.
Oh, yes? Well, perhaps you might like to make it sitting down, Miss,
Durrant. Annette Durrant.
Well, Miss Durrant?
What do you know about Dr. Winnington?
Not very much. What do you think we ought to know?
I think you should know he hated his wife.
I gather the marriage wasn't a very happy one, seeing they were divorced 3 days ago.
My mistress was always very devoted to Dr. Winnington. It was not her fault the marriage was not successful. She suffered for many years as a result of his neglect. She was a very lonely woman. I was her only friend.
I see. How long had you been with the Winningtons?
5 years. Perhaps you would be interested to know that Dr. Winnington intended to marry again.
Oh, yes?
He had hoped to marry his sister-in-law. But that was not possible while his wife remained alive. Madam knew that. That is why he killed her.
Seeing he wasn't within half a mile of her when she died, how do you know he killed her?
He didn't tell you how she left the house.
Yes, he gave
And
me...
about the stuff he gave her to drink.
Miss Durrant, you realize you're making a very serious accusation.
Of course.
I take it you have no objection to making a formal statement.
None.
Sergeant Hawkins, take Miss Durrant into the other office, will you, please? I'd like her to wait in there.
Yes. Will you come this way, please, miss?
She might be exaggerating, of course. Still, a post-mortem should clear things up. You'd better arrange for one right away.
Right.
We find that the deceased met her death by nicotine poisoning. My verdict is that the deceased was murdered in this way by some person or persons unknown.
Thank you. Dr. Winnington.
Yes?
Would you be good enough to come along to Sutton Row with me, sir? There are one or two things I should like to ask you.
Do you want me to come now?
If you don't mind, sir.
Eric, would you mind driving Christine home, please?
Of course not, Owen.
What can they want you for?
I don't know, darling. It can't be very serious. I'll be back before long.
Dr. Winnington, is it true that the relationship between you and your wife was very bad?
Well, I wouldn't say bad. It just wasn't good.
But you did quarrel frequently with her?
Yes, quite frequently.
Violent quarrels?
No. They were rather bitter sometimes, but I wouldn't call them violent.
Miss Durrant has made a statement. I'll read part of it to you. Mrs. Winnington was always very unhappy. I have heard her husband on many occasions shouting at her, and once I distinctly heard him threaten her life. There were times when my mistress wanted to run away because she was afraid he might do her some injury. Many times she told me she thought he would kill her. Is that true?
There's not an atom of truth in it.
But why should your wife's maid want to lie about a thing like this? Can you suggest any reason?
Well, I don't know, really. She idolized my wife, and it was very natural for her to defend her from time to time. Sophie was very good to her.
I understand you plan to marry your wife's sister.
That's correct.
Under the existing law, you realize now, of course, that would have been impossible.
I do.
But it doesn't apply now that your wife's dead.
I realize that, too.
Dr. Winnington, you've been experimenting some time in an effort to find a cure for meningitis. I understand you succeeded in arriving at a satisfactory conclusion.
Yes, I think I have.
Including a serum which contains certain poison compounds?
That's right, yes.
Nicotine, for instance?
Yes.
When you gave your wife this draft, could you have given her any of the other by mistake?
I gave her chloral.
On the other hand, if you had known your wife was leaving the country and you intended to do something about it.
You're suggesting that I gave her poison. Because that was my last chance of being completely free. You're obviously basing your suspicion on the evidence of Miss Durrant. I don't think you'll find her a very reliable witness.
No, perhaps not. She's certainly prejudiced. But you heard the coroner's verdict this afternoon, Dr. Whittington. My job now is to pin a motive to that verdict. And nobody had a better one than yourself.
I've nothing further to add to what I've already told you. May I go now?
Yes, you may go.
Thank you, Phelps. They can't suspect John. It's ridiculous. You don't seriously think...
Unfortunately, my dear, we both saw him give her that draft.
But we knew what it was.
Yeah, we believed we know, but we couldn't tell the coroner that. We couldn't stand up there and say that it was chloral simply because we believed it was. We had to admit that we didn't know. And that didn't help John's case after Annette's evidence.
You seem to think that his arrest is a foregone conclusion.
There he is now.
Eric, you don't seriously think that John killed her?
Of course not.
Hello, John.
Hello.
How'd you get on? Well, they're building up a perfect case against me. It'll be any moment now.
John.
Hello, darling.
Poor old John.
Yes. Poor old John.
I think he didn't do it.
The evidence seems pretty conclusive.
Yes. Annette's evidence was damning.
You think she was lying?
Not entirely. There was a vestige of truth in everything that she said.
Excuse me, sir. I've got the secretary of the Chelsea Flower Show on the phone.
Yes?
She wants to know whether you could send your exhibit in a day early.
Yes, that'll be all right.
It's quite a hobby of yours, flowers.
Yes, I'm writing a book on hybrids.
Think you'll get anyone to publish it?
Get out of here.
Bye-bye.
What was it, Christine?
You see this?
Now, what's it all about?
You know that Sophie was leaving for South Africa when she died?
Yes.
And that she was supposed to be traveling alone?
That's right.
2 staterooms are marked on this brochure. If she took them both, somebody must have been traveling with her.
Yeah.
We've got to find out who that someone is.
It shouldn't be difficult. Come on, let's get down to the travel agency.
Yes, Mrs. Hathaway, I have arranged a first-class sleeper.
And the berth is quite comfortable.
Yes, Mrs. Hathaway.
And I suppose the return train does stop at Paddington Station.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Hathaway.
You're quite sure now?
Well, if it doesn't, Mrs. Hathaway, it'll be the most almighty... Yes, Mrs. Hathaway.
Oh, good. Thank you so much. Goodbye now.
Goodbye. And what can I do for you, sir?
Can you tell me if you have 2 staterooms booked in the name of Winnington, SS Dayton, sailing July the 1st?
SS Dayton, July the 1st.
That's right.
Have you the numbers of the staterooms?
13 and 14 B deck.
Numbers 13 and 14. Oh, yes, they were booked together. One for Mrs. Winnington and the other for Mr. Dagenham. Oh, Mr. Dagenham cancelled his berth on the 30th of June by phone.
Yeah. Do you have his address?
I'm afraid not, sir. Mrs. Winnington made the reservations.
I see. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
If this Mr. Dagenham was traveling with her, why did he make the cancellation at the last moment?
Either because he changed his mind about going with her,
Or because he knew she wouldn't be traveling at all?
Yes, that makes sense. Come on, let's go down to Sutton Row.
We've already investigated this man, Dagenham. Apparently someone using that name cancelled the bookings on June the 30th.
Did you find him?
I'm afraid not. We made exhaustive inquiries, questioning several possible persons with that name, but I'm afraid we drew a blank.
This person she was going away with obviously used the name to cover his real identity.
You're only assuming she was going away with somebody. She made the bookings herself.
But isn't it obvious? She couldn't use 2 staterooms.
I agree. But I'm afraid your theory is a little fanciful, Miss Shaw. This person, whoever he is, may have been going away with her. I'm afraid that's something we shall never know. But even if we do find him, there isn't the slightest justification of suspecting him of murder simply because he cancelled the booking.
What about the time element in this? The stuff that killed her had a delayed action effect, didn't it?
That is correct.
According to medical evidence for the trial, it could have been given any time up to 3 hours before her death.
Yes, that's true.
But have you been able to account for everything she did during that time?
You heard the evidence of the maid at the trial. Mrs. Winnington was at her flat.
Yes, we know all about that. But are you satisfied that she was a reliable witness?
Mr. Blair, we're quite satisfied that there is nothing to support the view that the maid's evidence was unreliable. She was certainly never discredited.
Personally, I think she was lying to protect her mistress's reputation. I believe that in these 2 hours we're discussing, Mrs. Winnington left her flat and went to meet the man who calls himself Dagenham.
If there had been one witness to support your view, I would certainly reopen the case. But failing that witness, we have to rely on the only evidence available. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. But as far as the police are concerned, the case is closed.
I'll show you on.
Come along, Christine. Well, it looks as if we shall have to fend for ourselves.
Yes. If only we could find Annette.
Ah.
I'm sure you're right. She knows a lot more than she revealed at the trial.
Let's try the employment agencies. They might give us a lead.
Could you do it? I've permission to see John today. Will you drop me?
Yes, of course, of course.
Sit down there.
Hello.
Hello.
They've just told me the result of the appeal.
I know, I've heard. But don't give up hope, darling.
I'm afraid there isn't any hope.
Darling, listen to me. We haven't much time. You know we talked about Sophie going away for weekends.
Yes.
And the excuses she gave.
Yes.
Haven't you any idea who it might have been?
No, I haven't.
Please try to think, darling. It may be terribly important.
But why?
There's a reason. Eric and I think whoever it was might have killed her. Have you ever heard of a man called Dagenham?
Dagenham? No.
Are you sure?
Yes, quite sure.
John.
Look, darling, I want you to go now.
John.
You've done all you can. Remember, I love you.
I love you too.
So John couldn't help us.
Eric, what are we going to do? There's so little time.
I know, Chris, I know. It all depends on Annette now. That's if we can make her talk.
Was she very difficult to trace?
Oh, no, not really. A few inquiries in the right direction, that's all. Ah, here we are now.
Eric, I think I'd better go in alone.
All right, I'll wait in the car.
Yes?
Annette, I'm so glad we found you. Annette.
What do you want?
I must speak to you.
What is it?
Did you ever know any of Mrs. Winnington's men friends?
Mrs. Winnington had a great many admirers. I'll get you a copy.
Did you ever know one called Dagenham?
I really can't say. I don't remember names.
Annette, this is so important. You must try and help me.
Why should I help you? It was you and the doctor that killed her.
No, you're wrong. It was the man who called himself Dagenham. We've got to find him. Please, Annette, I'll give you anything you want if you help me.
Can you bring her back?
I think you're lying. I think there was only one man.
One man. She was always getting presents, beautiful jewelry, expensive flowers, orchids.
Orchids, Annette? A black orchid?
I don't wish to discuss her with you.
I couldn't get anything else out of her. As soon as I mentioned the orchid, she shut up.
Black orchid, eh? Sophie was wearing one the day she died.
Yes.
Chris, I've got an idea.
What is it?
Something I should have thought of before. I'm going to take you home.
Mr. Eric Blair, sir.
Hello, Eric.
Hi, Vincent.
Where have you been hiding yourself? Thought you'd found a new publisher.
No, I've been with Christine, Sophie's sister, trying to find the lead that might help John.
Playing detectives, eh?
Yes, so far unsuccessfully, I'm afraid. Oh, by the way, I hear you for our first prize at the horticultural show.
Yes, I was lucky.
Yeah.
I'm only an amateur, you know.
You and your wife spend most of your time down the cottage, don't you?
Well, my wife's down there for the summer. I haven't been down there since the end of June, as a matter of fact. It was the weekend that Sophie was killed. I remember reading it out to my wife in the Sunday papers.
Isn't that an equibilla?
Yes.
I haven't seen one of those since I was in Peru.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, wonderful.
There's something quite lovely about that South American species.
Yes, indeed.
Have you seen my orchids?
No. Well, black orchids.
The only ones in the world.
The flower is quite unique. Humphreys is the only one with that particular specimen. Apparently they don't survive more than a few hours in normal temperature.
And if Humphreys gave it to her, she must have seen him on the morning she was killed.
Well, he said he was at his cottage.
He'll soon know about that.
Yeah. There she is. Hello there.
Why, Mr. Blair.
How are you? Hope you don't mind us dropping in like this.
Of course not. How nice to see you.
Oh, this is Christine Shaw, Mrs. Humphreys.
Oh, how do you do? Well, do come in. You'll stay and have some tea, won't you?
Oh, lovely.
Oh, that's fine.
Thank you. Oh, it's a charming cottage.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Well, do sit down.
Thanks.
There's still a lot to do, but we're gradually getting everything straight.
Are you all alone here today, Mrs. Humphreys?
Yes, Vincent's up in town, of course.
Pretty busy these days, isn't he?
Very busy. Do you know it's nearly 3 months since he was last here?
What a pity.
Oh, dear, I was forgetting. It's no good sitting here waiting for the maid to bring the tea because it's her afternoon off, so will you excuse me? I'll go and get it.
3 months?
Yes, cracks his alibi, doesn't it?
What now?
Back to London.
The police?
No, his house.
His house.
Eric, what a pleasant surprise.
Just on our way to Chichester. We thought we'd drop in and see your wife.
How very thoughtful of you.
Vincent, this is Miss Shaw.
Oh, yes, Eric's told me about you. May I say how very sorry I was to hear about your sister?
Thank you.
Tragic. It should have been her own husband.
I don't think it was him, Mr. Humphreys.
Really? But I thought the police... Oh, here's Ellen.
Why, Vincent, what a lovely surprise. I had no idea.
I found I had a free afternoon.
You are staying tonight, aren't you?
Of course.
Oh, that's fine. What a coincidence. I was just telling Mr. Blair what a long time it is since you were here last.
Yes, it has been a long time. It was the Friday of the week your sister died.
Oh, but darling,
It was
surely
the last
that
weekend
was-
in June.
But surely I wouldn't have forgotten that. I mean, I wouldn't, would one, Mr. Blair?
Eric will bear me out. Remember, I told you.
Only last night.
There you are, my dear.
Well, I could have sworn that
One's memory does play odd tricks sometimes.
the 30th of June. But that was my sister's birthday, and she was staying down here with me. Don't you remember?
No, stop.
Vincent.
I'll go get a cloth.
No, I'll get it.
No, you stay here.
What a curious thing.
Yes, wasn't it?
Will you have another cup of tea, Mr. Blair?
No, thanks. We really should be going, otherwise we'll never get there.
Oh, so soon?
I'm afraid we must.
Oh, what a pity. I wanted to show you the garden.
Never mind, some other time, perhaps.
Yes, do. I'm so proud of it. I only have a gardener one day a week.
Thank you so much.
It's been lovely to have you. Do come and see us again. So seldom see anybody here.
I will.
If you want.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Oh, your quickest way to Chichester is to go over Blackthorn Hill.
Uh-huh.
Then get onto the London Road.
Thanks very much. We'll do that.
All right. Now, don't forget, over Blackthorn Hill.
Okay, see you in town.
He's on to us, isn't he?
Yes, I'm afraid he is.
What can we do?
No use going to the police.
Can't think why he did it. If he wanted to get rid of her, why not just let her go?
She might not have gone without him. Suppose he changed his mind, told her he wasn't going. He's got quite a position to keep up, you know. She could have made things pretty tricky for him.
So little time. What can we do?
I'd like to get into that house of his. Might be something there that'll give us a lead.
Such as?
Nicotine.
Nicotine?
Yes. I wonder if he uses the stuff on his plants.
Something wrong?
Yes. Brakes.
And don't let him into that then, How do you feel?
How long have I been here?
About 2 hours.
What happened to Christine?
She's quite all right. Now, don't worry, just rest.
Sister?
When you feel a little stronger, there's a police constable outside. Would like to have a word with you.
Show him in, will you? I want to talk to him.
No, you just rest quietly. He can talk to you
You
later.
don't understand. I must talk to him now.
Very well. Nurse, ask him to come in, will you? You must lie very quiet.
Where is this place?
This is Milford Cottage Hospital.
How far away from London?
Not far. Now, don't keep him too long, Constable. He shouldn't be answering questions at all, really.
Right, sister. Well, sir, we got a good look at your car, what's left of it. The brake pipeline's been fractured, probably by a stone.
It was no stone, it was cut deliberately.
What?
He meant to kill us. Where is Christine?
You can't see her now.
Oh, no, she's not.
She had a very lucky escape. She was discharged a little while ago.
Is that true?
She left this note for you.
Fool. Listen, get on to the CID at Sutton Row Police Station. Tell them to go round Vincent Humphrey's house, 21 Coniston Square. He murdered Sophie Winnington. He'll do the same to this girl if he finds her there.
Police can't force an entry without
Tell him to get one, man. Tell him to get one. For Pete's sake, hurry.
You'll do yourself a lot of harm.
That's the one, sir. Sutton Row, CID.
If you'll pardon me, sir, there's a man here wants you to arrest a man called Humphreys before he kills a girl.
What the devil are you talking about?
Well, sir, it's like this. There's a man in here got a nasty case of concussion. He was driving along the road with a girl when the brakes failed and...
Well, you can tell your little concussion case that we're far too busy to go busting into respectable houses just to please him. Got it?
What was all that party about?
Some nut with concussion. Better call Blair. Blair. The Whittington case.
Hawkins? You're getting better.
Sorry, sir.
What did he want?
And they didn't believe a word.
Now, look here, sir.
I get it.
Now, you did promise you'd be quiet after he phoned.
All right. I'm sorry. The whole thing was a mistake.
You'll feel so much better after a little sleep.
Yes, sister.
Took him queerly, didn't it?
Concussion case, you know. They get all sorts of wild ideas sometimes. Well, if you like, we'll go and sit with a cup of tea going.
Thanks.
Honestly, you are awful.
It was nearly 2 o'clock when we got back.
What? Well, Lord, sir, this man Blair stolen an ambulance.
Give it to me.
Good evening.
Good evening, miss.
Mr. Humphreys asked me to call.
He's not in now, miss. He won't be back till late.
I'll come in and wait.
Well,
I'm his secretary.
All right. I suppose it's all right. Will you wait in the lounge, miss?
Yes, certainly.
It's my night off, so I'm afraid I shall have to leave you.
I'll be all right.
Admiring my orchids? It's a shame to pick them. They seldom last. Oh, didn't you know that?
The one you gave Sophie lasted.
You're mistaken. I value my orchids too highly to give them away.
You're lying.
She took it like everything else she could lay her hands on.
Did kill her.
Yes.
Then why did you plan to run away with her?
That was her idea. I wasn't so enthusiastic. I was foolish enough to start a flirtation. When I came to my senses, I realized she had only to open her mouth to make life most uncomfortable for me. I had to pretend to go away with her to keep her quiet. Look at that exquisite flower. 10 years it took me to perfect that.
She had nothing to lose. I had everything. My family, my position, my flowers even. As if I'd give up all that for the pleasure of exiling myself with her.
You know that another man is going to die for what you did.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. I liked him. I like you, too. I've tried to reason with her, but on the day she died, she came round here and made a scene. There was only one thing to do. We drank to the future. My future, Miss Shaw.
Annette.
You can save your thanks. I didn't kill him for your sake.
Christine! You all right, Christine?
Yes, I'm all right.
Why, Annette?
He killed Madam.
Hadn't we better go to the police?
Yes, we'd better go.